something I'd like to discuss with you.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, you deserve it. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
If he was, I never got a chance to ask. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it. But the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. He made his mark on history, and whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential to do the same.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Hey.
What do you want?
Paladin Danse.
What's up?
How do you think things are between us?
I think we have the potential to be quite an effective team, if you learn to cooperate.
Your thoughts?
Damn rain. Hope it doesn't rust out my suit again.
Didn't have anything else.
Very well.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
System Delta, Delta standing by.
Getting a bit of twitch on Prop 3. Adjusting torque.
Hey,
Awaiting your command.
Dance.
Yes?
Your thoughts?
Ridding the Commonwealth of that mutant scum and securing the Fat Man shells is a job well done, soldier. I'm pleased to see that you're taking my advice to heart and honoring the tenets of the Brotherhood.
How do you feel about our relationship?
By now,
I don't see how
I'm
this is a
sure
relevant
that our
question
arrival in
right
the
now.
Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there. You seem... If you...
What?
Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well, then. Dismissed.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
What's new, Doc?
Nothing that would interest you. Now, let's talk about you and your health.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
Well, to fix the problem, I need to know what it is first.
Haven't been hitting the chems too hard.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
That was it.
Sounds good. Be careful, Knight. We'd hate to lose you. Good to see you again, Knight. Anything I can do to help? Medical report. Knight Captain Cade reported. I've been working closely with Scribe Naraya, examining some of the synth bodies that our recon teams have recovered. Even though we have yet to recover the synths that appear completely human, these lesser models are still astoundingly advanced. What's becoming apparent is that the Institute is the most technologically gifted enemy we've ever encountered, and therefore exceedingly dangerous. I've turned over all of my data to Lancer Captain Kells, along with my recommendations for developing effective countermeasures for these synths. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how much it will help, given the fact that the real enemy are the synths that could be hiding among us.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Shoots through the barrels like paper.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
With the Pridwin in town, the Institute doesn't have a chance.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders now.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother. Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mods I've been working on. Sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Real high-powered stuff. Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I am pretty sure they'll put a smile on your face.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion. Your mission will be to ensure full co-op.
Not interested.
Well, the offer still stands.
Shut up. Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you're injured.
Are all these creatures yours?
Well, they're an important part of my research, if that's what you mean. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
What do you mean, crack the code?
The genetic code. The DNA sequences that are in every living thing. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
Why alter it for a short period of time? Why not do it permanently?
Attempting to alter the genetic code permanently? That's too close to what happened with FEV and Spawn, the super mutant. I'm not willing to take a chance like that. I wish I could show you a sample of the compound, but unfortunately I've hit a stumbling block preventing me from synthesizing a sample. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth. Oh, just say something already.
Will I get some of that new compound you're developing?
If I make a breakthrough, you'll be the first person I give it to. After I've tested it on myself, of course. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
Not now, sir. There's science to be done. Outrank me or not, don't touch the experiments. Please, sir.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Tegan might have what you need.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Will every creature yield viable blood samples?
Unfortunately, no. Nature's stubborn, and unless I get the proper specimen, I can't use it to make my compound. That's why I needed to modify your Pip-Boy. Have you had any luck finding...
That depends. Are you...
Absolutely. I received the approval. Did you have any samples for me?
No, sorry.
I understand. I really appreciate you searching for the blood samples. As soon as I make a breakthrough.
Squire.
I can fully disassemble a laser rifle in under a minute. Bet you can't beat that.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Never did like this, Russ Puckett. Oh, sure, the Prydwen's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time for games, soldier.
There's a wealth of technology, just waiting to be discovered out here.
Turbines at 87% efficiency.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
We're getting a 3% Z-tilt. Adjusting thrust recommended.
Captain Kells?
Hold up, Knight. Let me make one thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my command. If you want my respect, you will have to earn it. When I give you a mission, I expect results. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Good. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
If so, that's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Is there anything else I should know?
Gavel will fill you in on the details. But from my perspective, the strangest thing is what was stolen. Rations. Only rations. I don't know what to make of it, but it is curious.
Any other advice, Captain?
Follow every lead. Look for anything suspicious, no matter how minor. But understand, treason is a serious charge. If someone in the Brotherhood is responsible for this, I need proof before I can act.
Do I need to keep my investigation a secret?
It's too late for that. Rumors have already begun to spread. Sergeant Gavel and his team will be expecting you. But that only makes your task more difficult. Whoever is doing this will have had time to prepare.
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Paladin Dance.
What do you want?
Your thoughts?
Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood?
Nothing else I needed.
Not a problem.
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Heard you got a new assignment.
Yeah, research patrol.
Oh. Babysitting field scribes. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty.
Excuse me.
Why? What'd you get?
Ad Victorian, brother.
You're kidding.
Shipping out into the next rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
Lucky bastard.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Feels good to walk among friends.
My list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Proctor.
Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch. Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always... There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Hi.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Excuse me.
Felder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell. I need him first.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Hi.
You haven't lived until you've tipped a rock with a murder bird. Now that's a challenge.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Excuse me.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum could be fatal.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
That's right.
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section of the Brotherhood into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Prydwen, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door. Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Watch your tone, Sergeant.
Sir.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Lucia and Clark?
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram?
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
Heads up.
Where do you want me?
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Yeah?
Your thoughts?
It was a stroke of genius to park the Prydwen above the airport. I can't think of a better location.
Your thoughts?
With the Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall.
Your thoughts?
The Prydwen is amazing, isn't it? A triumph of Brotherhood engineering.
Your thoughts?
True peace can only be achieved by superior firepower.
Nothing else I needed.
Not a problem.
You're here about the thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
You already spoke with Gavel?
He questioned the entire unit. None of us saw anything. Look, I want to get to the bottom of this as much as anyone. What do you want to know?
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
You really think the base is that secure?
I do. And even if something did make it into the supply depot, there are knights on duty in here at all times. We'd see something.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. But that's all.
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night. That supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage. I usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
Tell me about the logistics unit.
There are what, 10 of us now? Something like that. Our division reports to Proctor Tegan, up on the Prydwen. Sergeant Gavel handles day-to-day operations. He's run logistics for years. Other than the sergeant, there's Lucia, me, the scribes, and a few other knights who aren't fit for field duty.
Lucia?
Excuse me. Knight Lucia. We joined the Brotherhood together.
She'll probably get assigned to a patrol team soon. Me? I'll still be stuck here.
That's all, Initiate.
Knight?
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Copper wire. Copper wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
Do you have time for some questions?
Oh. You must be here about the missing supplies. I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes? How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Teagan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates, maybe, but not this many.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We've always been friends. Well, until recently.
Why? What happened?
It was after the battle.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Prydwen coming in under full vertibird escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark... he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
War tempers the strong and breaks the weak. If that is what happened, he wouldn't be the first. It's not much of a lead, but let's see where it takes us.
All right.
Heads up.
That's it
Ready.
for today.
Paladin.
What's on your mind?
Your thoughts?
Remember, we're out here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
That's all for now.
Not a problem.
Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Hey, what are you doing out here?
Where are you going?
I'm just out for a walk. I need to get away once in a while. I'm gonna head back in a few minutes. Don't wait up.
Thank you. I really appreciate this.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
In my experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals. Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Gotta find the card.
Barrel. Damn it. They're under the base. Open fire. Sweet.
Hold up. Not getting past me! We're clear! Boarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down. may have a... Let's show them how the Brotherhood does it! Long live the Brotherhood!
Got it.
Getting past me. Going, weapons cold. Heads up. They've stealth. Send them back to hell. Anything useful?
Passing through cars is prohibited. Keep it clean, Boston. Please dispose of food waste in the marked receptacles. For your safety, do not lean against doors.
Nice.
To avoid delays, do not hold the door. For your safety, do not lean against doors.
Negative bid. Over there! Coming in! Nice try. Tango down.
To avoid delays, do not hold the door.
Yo, psst.
You.
In the event of an emergency, please use call boxes.
New point. I shoot. Psst. A smart soldier is always prepared. This is my luck.
Passing through cars is prohibited.
Look alive.
Need something?
Wait there.
Roger. Holding position. What you'll find.
Hey.
Holding.
Let's go.
Roger that. Vaporize.
There we go.
You hear that? Over there! Get him! That's how we do it in the Brotherhood. Affirmative.
Over there.
Got it.
Here. Hey.
Awaiting your command.
Over here. Get him.
Roger that. Down.
Hey.
Got it.
Look alive.
Where do you want
Head
me?
over there.
Affirmative.
Hold position.
Roger. Holding position.
Come on.
No problem. That's an interesting find. And still intact.
Come on. Hold on. Give it a try. There, that's it. Not bad, is it? Easy now. Hang on. I'll get you some more. Huh? Who's there? You.
Paladin Dance.
Where are you
If we
going?
both go charging in there, he's going to panic. I'll stay out here and cover our rear. You deal with Clark. See if you can talk him down and get some answers to this mess. Yeah?
How do you feel about it?
I'll inform you when I'm ready to make that kind of determination.
Your thoughts?
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
Your thoughts?
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Your thoughts?
It's starting to feel cramped in here. Let's double time it.
Your thoughts?
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
That was all?
Not a problem.
Clark.
What are you doing down here?
Okay. What's going on here, Clark?
Someone was bound to catch me eventually. I can't keep this up forever.
Keep what up?
Stealing food. I'm in logistics. No one even questioned me when I took them out of the terminal. I've been bringing them down here at night to feed the ghouls. It's been working. So far.
What do you mean it's been working? Why are you doing this?
It's a long story. I had a friend who was a ghoul once. As human as you or me. But the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood says ghouls are abominations. They all deserve to die. Would you kill him too? Just because of who he is?
Was he a feral?
What difference does it make? Weren't they all human once? I joined the Brotherhood 2 years ago. In all that time, I never doubted our beliefs. Never questioned them. But during the battle for the airport, the ghouls, they just kept coming. I killed, I don't even know how many. They started running away, but we kept going. I killed them. I killed them all.
What did you expect? You knew what the Brotherhood stood for.
But I didn't. Not really. Not until that moment. After the battle. I needed some time to think. I found this place. And the ghouls. What could I do? Report it, and they'd all be killed. Ignore them, and they'd attack the base. I thought, if I brought them food, maybe they'd just stay down here. There wouldn't have to be any more killing. Do you think I did the right thing?
Do you?
I don't know anymore. What are you gonna do with them?
What do you think we should do?
Just let them be. So long as they stay here, they aren't hurting anyone. Well,
I don't know yet.
It's not easy, is it? And what about me?
You should turn yourself in.
I suppose so. The captain will never understand. But it's the honorable thing to do. You might respect that, at least. I need a few minutes to get my thoughts together. Go on ahead. The elevator's in the next room. You can use my keycard. I'll be up soon.
Ready.
Paladin Dance.
What's on your mind?
Your thoughts?
Looks like the inside of the Prydwen around here.
That was it?
Affirmative. Carrying too much gear is tactically dangerous, soldier.
Hey, Clark.
Go on. I'll head up soon. Eliminate them! Send them!
Back to hell! Going weapons cold.
That's it.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
I don't think we're alone.
Damn it! No!
I suggest sorting through your...
There we go.
Gear and dropping anything you don't need.
Hostile target detected.
I don't think we're alone. Carrying too much gear is tactically dangerous, soldier.
Go on. I'll head up soon.
Hey.
What do you want? Be glad to share the burden.
Hey.
Switching out your gear?
Going up. Lower level.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Not right now, please.
Night, Lucia.
If you need something, report to Sergeant Gavel.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull. From the outside.
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. Leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
You've wasted enough of my time.
Sergeant?
We have work to do here.
You know those synths with the plastic faces?
I've just received word from Sergeant Gavel. Initiate Clark has made a full confession. I gather we have you to thank for it. Clark has been taken into custody, and I've dispatched a patrol team to secure the ruins. I don't think I could have asked for a better outcome. I have some caps for your service. Also, I'd like you to have a piece of armor from my personal collection. Wear it well, Knight.
Hey.
Where do you want me? Want to swap some gear?
Thruster imbalance.
Heads up.
Tweaking
You. Point, I shoot.
Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
Attention. Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended. Affected parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity.
Knight.
That is all.
You have technical documents.
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. I was beginning to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Heads up.
Need something?
Lou, come on. Please, carry something before you cripple yourself.
Not if I have my say.
Building something?
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement. Never thought a reporter could.
Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on. Things didn't go well with that super mutant problem. The settlers aren't too happy with us.
Ah, damn.
Well, we can't win them all, I guess. We'll just have to do better the next time. As usual, I've got something else for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time. Look alive.
Ready.
Would it be possible to speak?
Look alive.
Awaiting your command.
Paladin.
There is still that off-the-record matter I'd like to discuss. Do you have time now?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it.
When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I'm flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
You did the right thing.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
It'll never come to that. I promise.
Even though I'm well aware that you have no control over it, I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen. Feeling creative today?
Wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it. You watch my back, I'll watch yours. What's the angle here? Sun goes down, crazies come out. Sun goes down, crazies come out. Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know, if you need anything proofread. Sun goes down, crazies come out. Anything I can do? You just say the word.
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose. Surely you do not need all of that?
Time to suit up.
Whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but the preparation
Remember,
plan is
we're out
never
here representing the Brotherhood. Let's make them proud.
Do you need something, monsieur?
How are you doing?
I must confess, I am missing you. I hope you've come to...
Never mind.
As you wish.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more cows. No more sight.
Sun goes down, crazies come out.
I'm busy.
Huh?
Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
I'll take a look, sure.
You break it, you buy it.
Men of science and institutes of learning. Sure. Surely they are out there still.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah?
You can't carry all of that. Give some of it to me.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All you gotta do is offer. Most folks are just looking for a hand. All you gotta do is offer.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
Anything I can do? You just say the word. Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful. Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know, if you need anything proofread. May be constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
What's the angle here?
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say. Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Hope this rain lets up soon.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word of Brotherhood across the Commonwealth. There's a wealth of technology, just waiting to be discovered out here.
It's not raining.
With the Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall.
never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful. Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer. Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say. What's the angle here?
I hope this has something to do with our mission.